everybody, it's Edie, vlog day 6, and I am feeling much better today about doing the vlog. Although I'm frustrated with YouTube. I tried to upload vlog day 4, had lots of issues with that. I was finally able to get it edited and condensed, and then it told me it was going to take like 350 something minutes for it to upload, but I let it go anyway. And I had already recorded vlog 5 and was trying to upload that, and it said it uploaded, but then after it went through the whole process, it said that the vlog was too long, or that the post was too long, and so it had been removed. And it's like, seriously, like 15 seconds too long. So I'm really frustrated with YouTube. So I'm going to edit vlog 5 tonight, and then upload it, and vlog 6, hopefully, tomorrow. So I'm checking my watch. It is 10 minutes to 4 in the afternoon. So I have like 13 minutes because I can't be frustrated anymore with YouTube. So what I had mentioned was my travel box, and Effie had mentioned that she had a box that she carries, you know, from her studio to wherever, you know, the red leather couch or wherever she's working. And I have something that I use the same way. When I was in Bahrain, my studio was basically in the dining room, and my family was always in the living room. So I basically have a big plastic shoebox, and it's one of the little totes, and I carry this wherever I'm going. I keep it packed with the certain things that are in here now, but there's plenty of room still left in it that, you know, I can grab a bag of pens, or, you know, go through and find some stamps or ink that I plan to use and throw all that in here as well, and I'm good to go. And then I may still have to get up and make a trip or so, but for the most part, everything is at my disposal. So I wanted to show you a little bit of what's in my travel box. See if I can tilt it down here. Keep my strings out of the way. So, I have the 30 Neocolor 2s, but I actually have about 60 Neocolor crayons. I'm trying to collect all of the colors, so I'll buy 1 or 2 at a time. I have a list right here. I have a list that I take with me whenever I go, and this is the set of 30. You know, the list of all the colors. Plus down here start the ones that I have just collected. So I've got all these extra colors, and I try to buy 1 or 2 at a time, and I take this list with me so that way I know what I've already got, and I don't end up with duplicates. I do have a few duplicates that I had purchased before I bought my set of 30 and didn't realize they were in there. So now I love this pen, and now I use the pen for some of my paintbrushes and a couple of pens, my kneadable eraser, a graphite pencil, and it just keeps them very handy because they were always falling to the bottom of this box, which is not that big of a deal, but I like this pen, so I wanted to continue to use it. And then in here is where all of my Neocolors are now at. So I have several of them. I probably have 60 of them now. And then I also have a sponge. This is actually a fish tank sponge. You can probably get them at your local pet store, but it's the perfect circle, so I can sponge in circles, and it gives me a great sponging effect. This is a mesh bag from something, probably a bag of apples or oranges. This is another mesh bag with a slightly larger mesh. There was a third one in here. Yeah. Then there's this one. It's also a mesh bag. It's got a much larger mesh, but it's also very scrunchable. So most of the time what I do is I just dip this into paint and use it as a sponge. A couple of paper towels. I'm working on a wedding gift for someone, so I've got little bits and pieces of what I'll be using for that in here. So whenever I'm ready, I have the box here and stuff is already in it. I have a thing of gesso that I refill, and also gel medium that I refill. These both fit nice and securely into my box, but I buy the big jugs of gesso and gel medium both. I'm doing on time. Okay, I'm 5 minutes in. I have some sequin waste, bubble wrap, piece of plastic canvas, and I did have some plastic canvas that had very small squares on it, and I did not like the texture. It was just a blob. It didn't give you the little squares. But if you use the plastic canvas with the larger squares, it gives you a very nice texture. You can stencil, use it as a stencil with paint or with the gel medium or whatever. But the larger squares are definitely better. A few bingo papers. Green Hornet when we went to see the movies. When we went to see Green Hornet in the movies. Black ink pad. Scissors that are only used for art. A hole punch. My brayer. A large paintbrush. Ruler. Metal ruler. Sticky notes. Distress ink. I have more of these, but I just keep one in the box all the time. These are paints that I had been using. Christopher's in. He's sick again today, so he's here too. These were paints that I had been using on the page that I was working on. That's why they're still here in the box. Whiteout. Pencil eraser. That was a pencil sharpener. I mean, pencil sharpener. This is a spray bottle of just plain water. I got this at Walmart because the mini misters, it's like $5 for 4 little tiny mini misters. These are like 95 cents a piece or something like that, 98 cents a piece. And they're much larger. Sharpie? Sorry. So this one's just filled with plain water so that I can mix whatever. But I also have 2 of these that I keep empty, and I'll mix ink and water or paint and water and use it. I have very fragile fingernails, and I can't stand to have jagged fingernails, so I keep a fingernail buffer. I can't use a regular file. I can only use the little gentle one. Picture of my husband. A bunch of credit cards. I get the Walmart gift cards because, you know, they're free. And then if they get gunky or whatever, you just throw them out and it doesn't matter. And I have some in here that actually have the notches and stuff cut out. So these are all just solid ones. This one's got ridges and also notches. And this one has points cut into it. Just for texture. A spirograph and the little discs that go with it. This is actually yeah, I'm doing on time. Woo. Okay, this is from a sewing machine. It's the oh, what's it called? What's this called? What's this thing called? Yeah, it's a band. I don't remember. Anyway, it goes on a sewing machine. I don't know if you can see the
cogwheel.
I don't know if you can see the texture on it or not, but I use this for stamping, or, you know, just texture. I can use it as a circle, because it is a circle, or, you know, whatever shape. But a lot of times I'll dip it into the paint, the flat side. I'll dip this into the paint and use it as a stamp. You can roll it across the page. So I like this one a lot. I have some comic ink in sepia. I've just got it. I don't know what it does. I'm thinking it's just ink that I'll be able to mix with water and use as a spray mister, but I'm not sure about that one yet. I have alcohol ink. I got the 3-pack with caramel, ginger, and latte. There we go. If you hear a noise in the background, my gardener is here. Not a real gardener, it's just somebody up there to cut my grass. But in Bahrain, I had an actual gardener, so. These are the Neocolors that I just bought yesterday, and I haven't added them to my list yet. That's why they're just in the box, so that I don't forget which ones I just bought. But I bought light blue, orangish yellow, Naples yellow, and azurite blue. I'm working on a wedding gift, and these are the colors that I wanted to use on the page, so I went and bought those. I hate dry lips, so I keep chapstick in my box. This is a lid. You know when you have a water machine, the 5-gallon jugs of water? This is the lid from one of those, and I use it as a stamp. Just a good circle. You can also, it's good to trace around to have big circles. These are graphite as well as charcoal pencils. And it's both, these are charcoal and these are graphite. Up at the ink pen. More ink pens, a Sharpie, a wine cork. One end's got the little dot where the wine bottle opener went into it, and the other end is flat. It's good for stamping or, you know, rolling it across the page. Little pieces of sponge. These are just makeup sponges, the cheapy makeup sponges. And then I've also, I don't know what these things are called. They're the ones that you use for stenciling. I don't know. They're little sponges on the end, but I don't know what they're called. They're called something. Mint, because I hate bad breath. Glue stick. The things that you're learning about me. Oh my goodness. Alright, a bottle cap for circle stamp. You know, little gumball machines? This is the cap off of one of the little things that you get out of the gumball machine. Palette. This actually came out of a thing of dental floss. How am I doing on time? Okay. This came out of a dental floss case, a box of dental floss. When you finish with the dental floss, if you pull the little blade part out that the floss wrapped around, this is what the floss wrapped around. And it's a perfect circle. It's great for little tiny circles on your page. This is actually an exercise ball pin. It's the pin, after you blow the ball up, you have to put the pin in there to keep the air in. But whenever I want designs or something in my gel medium, and I want to be able to write, it's the perfect size because you can put your gel medium on the page, and then you can draw your squirrels or write something. And it's like holding a pen. It gives you a nice little point there. I also have a little stick that I use similarly for gel medium and stuff. And this is Crystal Snow. I just bought this. It's like glitter. It's called Crystal Snow. It was on clearance. It's like really granulated white glitter. I'm not sure if you can tell, but yeah, that's awesome. And, you know, I have a few other little things in here, movie or raffle tickets and things. And then I got these. They're little cogwheels. They're not cut out, they're just cardboard cogwheels. But I think I'm going to use them as stencils. I have some stencil material, blank stencil material. And what I'm going to do is actually cut all the little notches out. Cut all the little designs out so that these look like the cogwheels that they are, and then I'm going to use these as stencils. I have a bunch of them, and they're all different. So I'm going to create my own stencils, which I've never done before, so if anybody has any tips on how to cut stencil material, please do let me know. And I think that's about it for today. That's all. I mean, I have some little, you know, a little thing in here, a different eraser, and when you order anything from Tamara Laporte, she sends you these cute little pieces of artwork, and these are just in here. I'm gonna eventually make a pocket in one of my pages. She sends you some postcard size ones too, but I'm gonna make an art journal page using either Fabulous Faces or Wonderful World of Wendy. I have all of her DVDs, so I'm gonna make a page using techniques from one of those, and then create a pocket to slip these into, just as little keepsakes, you know, from what she sent whenever I placed my order. So, next vlog, I will show you what's in my bigger art box, because that's where a lot of goodies are. But that's it for today, because I don't want to run out of time, and I'm afraid I might. So, vlog day 6, I did it! Woo! And I will see you all tomorrow. Mwah! Bye.